Yo, what is up, guys? It's Praxeology Prodigy here. I'm just doing a first stream on Blade Runner 2049 because I just watched this film a few days ago. Hold on, let me make sure the audio is good. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna check on my phone. It's my first stream, so fuck off. Alright, all good. Alright, man. Where do I begin? Fuck. First of all, it's a cool film. It's not too bad. It's just, I see a lot of, like, blue pill ideology sprinkled in there. And obviously that's what this channel is about. We're going to be pointing all those little blue pill ideologies out and just kind of poking fun at it. So, alright. So, intro. The main character, right? Ryan Gosling, fucking. I don't know if you can say in a world of robots that there's like hot guys, because it's like obviously manufactured. So, does beauty translate the same when it's like abundant? I would say it does, because like symmetry is like in our biology, and we seem to like gravitate towards that, right? So main character, he seems to be in a monk mode. He's grinding it out. First scene, right out the gate, he's like in his little police cruiser, whatever, going on to his next mission. And he gets to this farm, and we see that this big ass dude is there fucking farming slugs and shit, like making slug soup and whatnot, and like garlic. So they duke it out. He he gets his ass kicked a little bit, and then he fucking pops this guy. They're all over here talking about like miracles and shit. And then yeah, he pops the dude, and I think that demonstrates higher value if there was bitches around, right? If there's a bad bitch around and my guy Ryan Gosling fucking popped this dude, a fucking 7 foot tall Dave Bautista guy, like, that's demonstration of higher value, because he's showing like, hey, I can handle the ops. I held my own. They even say it later on. The madam lady, the old bitch, says, yeah, you fucking killed one of those first generation like nah, I don't want to say that. I don't know about these YouTube guidelines, but we'll call him a Neanderthal, right? 'Cause he's first generation, obviously. I'm kidding. He's a fucking. He is a Neanderthal. Fuck that guy. All right, and then he kills that dude, and then he goes home to a baddie, and he goes home to a baddie. We're like, yo, this bitch is like, she has an accent going on. She pulls up, and then she's over here changing disguises. We're like, yeah, nah, this bitch is a robot too. And it turns out she's a hologram, right? And you're like, what the fuck? A hologram, bitch? Like, that's like the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix. He's like, fucking, she's not a hologram, but she's like a AI, like, robot voice character thing. And she's over here, like, she's giving him an idealistic home. We can call it that, like an idealistic relationship, but it's all in his head, right? It's sad because this guy's like, he has like the default settings too. Like, there's like a moment where if you pause the movie, you'll see like there's settings to choose what kind of bitch you want, what kind of ethnicity, the height, the eye color, all that shit. Like, basically build a bitch simulator. But he chooses like the default settings, which is like, bro, the fuck? I would make a baddie. Yo. Alright, well, anyway. So he's let's see. I got like a list right here so I don't lose track. So he has a baddie, and they have this he has this idealistic relationship. He comes home, she cooks for him, right? Cleans the house, but it's all fake. Like, he's eating like those nasty utopian, or not utopian, but like post-apocalyptic, Matrix type like soups where it's just protein or whatever, and it has like no flavor. It's all bland because right there's no trees in this world or whatever. It's just fucking 2049. All right. He comes home. She's changing into all these different outfits, and she's making him like a steak, I think it was, with fries, and she puts it on the table, and he eats his like mushy, flavorless soup, and pretends it's steak, which is cool. But you could really like kind of peel that back and be like, bro, like someone with no soul, like out there, like a regular human, right? Like one of us, we're like coming home and we're kind of like wishing, like, you know, I don't want to say, yeah, I'll say a lot of you guys, I know, cause like I have like friends and shit that say shit like this. They're like, yeah, they have narratives in their head, and well, they don't tell me, you know, but they're like, yeah, like I wish I had this, right? And it's like any man would want some fucking nice ass food and shit, but like, where am I going with this? I went off track. This dude was creating a narrative in his head. It's all mental, right? Or I guess programmed by his little uh, emulator thing. And if you juxtaposition Ryan Gosling's character, the main character, we all really want, you know, that idealistic um, lifestyle and relationship, that blue pill, that 1950s nuclear family and shit, where the man came home from being in monk mode, and this bitch had a nice meal ready and shit, but she was talking too much, like dead ass. She was talking a lot. The robot bitch, like, if I had her, I'd go into the settings. I'd be like, turn this bitch like talking shit like down. So like in you know, in Interstellar, where he turned off, what's that guy, that little robot dude's like comedian, like comedic level from like 9 to like a 3 or some shit. Like I would make that bitch like the talkative level, like in the settings. I'll make that bitch like from a 9 to a 3. Like just shut up, like don't talk, like make me feel good. You know what I mean? But this guy obviously didn't do it. All right. Anyway, carrying on. So he has the chance to make this bitch into any bitch. When he gets home, he chooses like a default plain Jane, like little Cuban bitch, like little Latina bitch. Like sure, she has some spice to her, but bro, any bitch, I'd make that shit. So when I get home, I'd get a new bitch from any country. What is there, like 200 countries? Fucking 200 days out of my year, it'll be a new bitch. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he's fumbling. He doesn't have the abundance mindset that you're supposed to have in this, like, you know, red pill shit. Uh, it also kind of like makes him seem like he's attached to her, obviously, right? He's attached to the chick, and he's trying to make something out of it. He's trying to like make it work, actually. Which I get it. He's a robot. You know, he's supposed to try to like have some like connection, I guess. Well, no, because he's bioengineered. He's a bioengineered robot hybrid. That's what his like his whole entity is. And I guess that human aspect of him wants to make it work, which is, you know, that blue pill part where he's like, oh, idealistic, I'll stick to this one Cuban female and just not change her. But yeah, he fumbled there. He needs that abundance mindset, and he needs to put his work ahead of this bitch, man, because that shit looks fun. Like being a Blade Runner, bro, like hunting down like all these old motherfuckers, like trying to hide, trying to run, like, bro, your kind is being extinct. Like, we're the upgrade now, bro. Like, what's up? Like, you know, just give it up. Go into the retirement home. Don't make me force the retirement, because that's the verbiage they use. Like, oh, did you force him into retirement, or did he come into retirement willingly? And later on, you'll see like there's an actual retirement home for the ones that are cowards. Nah, I'm kidding. The ones that that chose to retire willingly and didn't choose the path of resistance, I guess we can call it. So fucking Ryan Gosling can show his badass shooting skills and fighting skills and whatnot with her. But yeah, I mean, damn, bro, like, he buys the emulator after he takes down this big old Bautista dude, and now he brings his chick like with him anywhere he goes. So, bro, you're not supposed to do that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to like bring a chick. Like, this is just common red pill knowledge. You don't bring a chick with your work. You never even let a chick around you when you're working. Otherwise, like, it'll drain you. It'll bring like your energy, your creativity down. So you gotta like isolate yourself and be like really in the zone, like fucking monk mode, like he was earlier. But he was like, I'm gonna bring this bitch, bro. What up? But you know what he did though? Like, when he got the emulator, he took her outside for the first time. He was gonna make out with the fucking with the projection. It's fucking sad, but fuck it. There's worse guys out there with their anime pills and shit. But hey, man, fuck it. You know, to each their own. He got a call from his madam, the the lady that tells him what to do, and he was like, all right, work first, bitch later. So that's cool. Props to that guy. I'll give him a point on that. I'll give him a red pill point for putting his work before her, so he can put food on the table and whatnot and buy more dumb shit. But yeah, they're dream killers, right? They're there to kind of like provide you some kind of cushion, but they're dream killers. This guy could have went out and bought like better shit. Like, he lives in like the slums, like the hood. He could have upgraded. Could have gone to a penthouse, right? Fucking skyscraper view and shit of this shitty ass city. But he chose to go and like, I'll just buy an emulator for my fake bitch. Like, bro, come on. Anyway, all right, and then the other thing is, when he started taking her around, right? She made him think. Well, even before then, like, I guess like this is off screen, like way before, even before when the film started. She made him think he was like special, because he would tell her about the memory he had when he was a kid and he's getting beat up by these guys, right? Which you never tell. You can never tell a female like, oh yeah, I got my ass beat. Like, I mean, maybe as a kid, maybe as a kid, like, yeah, I got my ass beat as a kid, whatever. But like, how are you gonna sit there and proudly be like, yeah, my first memory is when I got jumped because I didn't want to let other kids play with my wooden horse? Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I just laugh at you. I just be like, yo, the fuck, dumbass. But yeah, she made him think he's special because there's like this number under the little horse thingy, whatever, and look where it took him. It took him down this like emotional path. He didn't use logic. If he used logic, he would have been able to put the pieces together and said, hey, you know what? I am a robot. I am a hybrid. I am an upgrade. I'll put the pieces together, and do my little due diligence that I always do, right? Because in this world, they're supposed to be smart people, smart, like, bioengineered things. But he didn't. He started using emotion, all because of a fucking projector bitch, right? PB, projector bitch, yeah, PB, PB bitch, PB bitch, bro. She fucked my boy Ryan Gosling up, and he stopped using logic, and he lost his career because of it too. Think about it. Like, he lost his career because he was like, you know what, I'm special. I'm the first human and human/robot hybrid offspring. So he's like, what, 75% human now? Because 50% human from the dad, and then the mother's 50% human, 50% like robot, whatever the fuck they are. So yeah, if you add it up, he's what, 75% human, right? That's what he thought he was. He's like, oh, I'm the one, I'm special. So he quit his job, he went on the run, and he was like, I need to search answers because I have the horse, right? And when he got the horse, he got it because he was on the search for the kid. So he was like, oh, maybe I am the kid because I found this horse, because of my memories. My memories led me to this spot, so I know where this is placed and whatnot. But he went to speak with that autoimmune disease individual that's locked in this fish tank, and I don't get how she didn't tell him that was her memory, right? Why wouldn't she just tell him, oh, you know what? You know what's crazy? I made that memory because it's like it's mine. Like, how would she just sit there and cry and just be like, it's real? Nah, yeah, it's real because it's mine. Because I'm the one. I'm the human hybrid. Like, bro, end of story. Movie's like done. 30 minutes in, you could have saved me all this time, but nah, man, you chose to send this guy on a death path, right? Spoiler alert. But yeah, he ended up losing his career. His fucking he got gaslit into thinking he's all special. He's the one. He's the guy. Nah, bro, you're just a fucking robot. You're just a fucking regular, like everyone else. But it's sad too, cause like you think, man, everyone wants to be so special and shit, and this and that, but they're all just like NPCs and shit. You know, they don't think for themselves. They're just like, oh, let me use some logic here for once. Like, maybe I am just like everyone else, right? It's just biology. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have any, like, certain or special attributes, sure, but in that instance, 0 points on using, common sense. Just fuck, bro, come on. Alright. And then the last thing is like, bro, oh, the other thing. You gotta fucking a pay to win female. We'll call her that. A pay to win female. And then he used his virtual chick on the pay to win female. And he got it on, bro. He got his wish. He was like, yeah, I get to finally like see how she feels and shit. You know what I mean? Bro, if I was in his situation, I'd go back to what I said at the beginning. I'd use that setting to get like a different ethnicity every time, like a bitch from every country. And I'd use a pay to win female and be like, yo, I'm getting like a new body every night. Like, the fuck? New face, new height, new ethnicity, new hair color, new everything. Everything. Literally has variety at his fingertips, and he chooses the default, which is, the oneitis. The default setting bitch. Which is on billboards, and you'll see like throughout the movie she's like advertised. Bro, imagine your female that you think is all yours. You think no one has ever seen her, no one will ever see her, she's all mine because I'm special, whatever. She's being advertised for the whole world. Think about that. What would that do to some dude's like psyche? And he literally had that shown to him at the very end of the film, which I think it's like a good representation. Like, a lot of dudes get red pilled like by accident because they're like, yo, this bitch is being like, not only is she advertising, like she's being advertised, but like she's kind of advertising herself, right? Because she's like, sure, she's a program, but like, dude, imagine your chick naked on Instagram, like calling other dudes like Joe, like, oh, you're a good Joe, and having like these scripts, like an OnlyFans bitch, like they have their scripts and they message fucking losers like Mr. Main Character over here, Gosling's kind of guy. Damn, that's pretty dark. But anyway, yeah, she gets popped too. She gets popped by that badass, the badass bitch that popped him later on in the movie. Because, yeah, he went down a death path, man. He went down this death path of, like, trying to confirm he's special, and then his dreams get crushed when he finds out he's just another regular bot. And that lady, that secret Illuminati lady, we'll call her, she comes out and tells him, oh, you're gonna have to kill the old Blade Runner because if he gets like tortured and like interviewed or whatnot, interrogated, and gives out the information where I'm at, then they'll have the information on where that like hybrid baby is at. So then Gosling, goes and fights the ultimate bad guy, which is that lady. Just like there's not even any build up to her being a badass. She's just like chosen by Wallace, right? And that's it. It's like they just fight. He gets shanked. He gets shot actually, and shanked, and then he fucking takes the old Blade Runner to see his daughter, and that's it. Bro, you died for nothing. You literally died to get cucked. Like, he got cucked. He got cucked of his dreams, right? Because his dreams got killed because of that fucking PB bitch, projector bitch. And then he got, like, his dreams smashed right from him. Like, he wanted to be the son, the prodigal son of the original Blade Runner, and he wanted to be the one, but he ended up not being the one. He lost all his memories and all his time and effort. Imagine that, all that time and effort you put into this projector bitch, PB. It's all gone. All those years. At least you'll have some good memories. At least maybe one day, if you're down, you can like pull her up, be like, remind me of those good times that I had. If he ever even had like good times. He never even smiled in this film, like main character. Like, bro, come on. I will say one thing about the red pill after taking it too. You guys can let me know if you felt this or feel this currently, but I went through this, and this is like aside from the film. This is just like personal stuff. I felt really bland, really gray. I was really monotone for a long time. Let's see, I got red pilled in the end of 21. Well, I got introduced to the red pill end of 21. I was just following like a content, and then I really went red pill when I read the book in the summer of 22. So last year, in the summer. So, and after that moment, I really went like monotone. I didn't have like any personality. Like, I killed the inner beta, and then I was like, all right, what's next? And I was just kind of going monk mode. Like, this character right here is just grinding, but no hologram, just straight up life and like learning shit. And it was only recently until I got this course with this other red pill like influencer from this red pill influencer, and he kind of gave me that life, that passion back, which is why I'm even doing this in the first place. I'm like, yo, like this shit's lit. And yeah, if you guys want to talk more about like red pill topics, like join my Discord or follow me on my X, fucking Praxeology Prodigy. You'll see all that stuff in the description or in the about portion of my page. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna do some more like movie reviews, like red pill fiction type stuff. So yeah, just follow me if you're into that stuff, and see you around.